Hello everyone, welcome back to Petty TCG. Today I have for you my Dinomorphia deck profile. Before I jump into that, I do want to say I know I haven't really uploaded content video outside of some live streams since being back from vacation. Just since being back, kind of got a little homesick, I guess, after seeing everybody and then coming back, and got a little down, a little depressed, I guess, and just wasn't quite feeling myself. But anyway, we're kicking that feeling, and we're gonna get back into it here. And yeah, thought I would bring Dinomorphia here to the table. It's the deck that I've been messing with the last week and a half or so since being back. I think maybe 2 weeks, and it's the deck that I'm looking to play in an upcoming tournament here. So anyway, if you enjoy content like this, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and thank you to everyone who has liked and subscribed, dropped in on the live streams, and if you haven't done that, be sure to do that. And yeah, let's get into the Dinomorphia deck profile for you. Okay, jumping into the deck profile for you, we're starting with 3 Thursia and 3 Dip. These are your 6 main deck monsters. Thursia, of course, being your best normal summon because she lets you set a Dinomorphia trap directly from your deck to your field. Dip, we play 3 of just because we use him as fusion material more often than not. I really don't care for this card, but he is necessary in the pure build, so playing 3 and 3. Next, 3 Fossil Dig and 2 Pot of Prosperity, just to help us search out our monsters or dig a little deeper into our deck so we can grab traps and things that we want to set. Next, 3 Domain and 3 Frenzy. These are your fusion traps. Frenzy, of course, being the better one, just because it lets you use extra deck monsters as fusion material, so that's pretty cool. And with this, usually you can end on a Gina and a Rex instead of just a Rex, like with Domain. But yeah, these are pretty important. Definitely want to play 3 of each. I have tried like cutting Domain down along with Dip here, just because I always see this card in my hand, and anyway, I got a little upset over it, so I was like, okay, we're gonna cut this down and just play some different traps, but it didn't really work out too well, so we're back to 3 and 3 of everything here. And then the last 2 Dinomorphia cards are 1 Sonic and 1 Brute. I've seen profiles, usually people play like 2 and 2, and then maybe like 1 of the alert over here. I like 1 of each, 1 Brute, 1 Sonic, just because if you open Thursia, more than likely you're setting Frenzy. But if you open Frenzy or Domain with Thursia, you can set one of these and have an interruption going into your opponent's turn. And yeah, I just don't feel like you're going to be summoning this and setting something outside of the fusion traps too often. So I think 1 and 1 is probably best. Anyway, next we play 3 Strike and 3 Judgment, of course, just because these go with the deck really well and are some of the best traps you can play in a trap deck. So definitely 3 and 3. Next, of course, 3 Skill Drain. It's such a powerful card. It can win games on its own, and I know it can kind of interfere with our monsters if we activate it and we don't have Rex on board yet, or something like that. But it's so good that you should just play 3 of this, and you can still get to like your Gina anyway, and just have a big beater on board under skill drain. So yeah, it's definitely worth playing at 3. for sure. Next, 3 Rivalry. I think this is just one of the better floodgates you can play right now. So 3 of that, and then 3 Ferret Flames. I think you either play this or Torrential. I was playing Torrential for a little bit, but I'm going to go back to playing 3 of this just because, you know, we use our live points, obviously, in this deck, and I don't really want to clear my monsters from the board with Torrential. So, and I know that they bring each other back, but still, I just think this is probably a little bit better than Torrential. But that's just my opinion. Next is 3 Gravedigger's Trap Hole. I've tested with this just a little bit, but it's been pretty good, and it's a way to ensure that your fusion traps go through, because you lose hard to an Ash Blossom on these. Yeah, and this is just a good way to make sure that doesn't happen. So 3 Gravedigger's Trap Hole, and then finishing with 3 Anti-Spell Fragrance. You can either main or side this. I have Dimensional Barrier in the side. You can swap these if you want, but definitely a good card you should have somewhere, either in your side or main deck for sure. Getting into the extra deck, we played 3 Stealth Brakia, 3 Gina, and 3 Rex. These are all your fusion monsters, and definitely recommend playing 3 of everything. You're just using this mainly as fusion material with Frenzy, so that's why you play 3 of that. And then of course, Gina and Rex are your best extra deck monsters. Next, 2 Doka, 2 Lagia. You can play 3 and 3 if you want. I just have Zeus and Dweller as the last 2, just for, well, just to send off pot, really. I've never made these. You can play 2 different monsters in this slot if you want, or you can play 3 Lagia, 3 Doka. I make Doka every once in a while, just because I usually prefer to make it over Lagia, because this gives me 2 negates as opposed to 1 here. But yeah, you can swap these or switch them out for whatever you want, but these fusion monsters are definitely 3 ofs for sure. So side deck right now, playing 3 evenly, 3 Lava Golem, 2 Heavy Storm Duster, and 1 Feather Duster, and then 3 Dimensional Barrier, and then the last 3 slots here I have Regeki in. You can make these three slots here whatever you want. I kind of go back and forth with like Dark Ruler or something like that, but right now I just have another board wipe here. So but yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been playing this deck here since last couple weeks since I've been back. It's the deck I plan to play in an upcoming tournament, so I've been getting some practice in with it. I've been playing it during my live streams. I usually live stream Saturday and Sundays, sometime in the morning about 8:30 my time, and I'm Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to drop in, say hi, and you know, watch me play some Dinomorphia, and you know, help me deck build, definitely welcome you, and appreciate, you know, anybody who's watching the video now, who's dropped in on the live streams. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed, liked, and watched anything, any video of mine. I greatly appreciate it, and be sure to like and comment and subscribe on this video, and I'll see you back here in the next one. Alright, peace out.